What's up, everybody? Sinvec, Asmodeus, Bro J, Ayo, Spring Roll, Shonies, welcome to the stream. Guys, this is an interesting one. This one might be quick. I'm crossing my fingers here. We got this QK60 yesterday. You know, it came in really fast, right? On top of that, it's a hot swap board. And on top of that, I have no packages. So I think we could get like right into it, because why not, right? So let's do that. Hoping that the sound is okay. Yeah, in person, they feel everyone from across the country. It's supposed to be a team building, but I'm going to be super grubby. Oh, man. Dude. That's crazy. Angel, what's going on? Welcome back. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so here's the board. We took a quick glance at it yesterday. We've also got here the PCB and plate. There's also a foam here that we're probably not going to use. I don't, Angel, I don't have a follow wage command. I've never written that in. So one thing, I think, honestly, the big bulk of this stream is going to be what? Doing stabilizers, and then after that, I mean, assembling it all together, like, we can decide what switches. I have some switches here to my side that I'm thinking of using. Oh my goodness, what is this? So you know what's really cool about this is it's screw. Oh, what was that? Oh, this is like, I don't know what this is, standoffs or something, maybe for the foam, or I don't know. Okay, so we got this this thin foam that sits, I guess, between the I want to say the switches and the plate. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. And Dixie is welcome. We got a, looks to be a plate foam and then a case foam. And we're just gonna not use any of this. All right, here's our PCB. Whoa, where did this spring come from? I don't know where this spring came from. See the PCB and switches. Yeah, I see. I think this might be a slow 2. I was like looking through slow 2 springs yesterday for. I don't know, that was a whole thing. I thought I may have mixed up springs. Looks like a minty fresh board, green bottom. It is mint. Oh, it looks like I got a. I don't know if that's a damage. Might just be a little streak I could rub off. Okay, it looks pretty good. So yeah, that is a mint with a chroma bottom. It's funny, it's like I'm so used to there being like some kind of engraving, so I just feel like it looks a little empty, despite the fact that it does look really cool. Like you would just think that, like, if this is, you know, QWERTY keys, they'd put a QWERTY keys logo on there or something, but I guess not. Presents, what's going on? Welcome. Also got my QK60. Nice. Are you gonna be building it tonight, like me? All right. So I guess we don't really have much to do other than to just work on stabilizers right now. Oh, interesting. There's a switch here. I guess that switch, I see. You flick that on. I don't know if y'all could see this. So I've never watched a full QK60 build. I've always just skipped to the end to see what this like the sound test was like. But there's a little switch here. You flick this on. I guess that becomes wireless if you turn that on. But I'm realizing, how does this work? Do I need a battery, or is this the battery? Is this the battery? I don't know anything about this board. That's the battery? Okay. Looks like a battery to me. Okay, okay. All right, so I guess. All right, is there like a an instruction manual for this? Bro, this is why I don't do wireless builds. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to be simple, but I just don't know. But I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. QK60 menu home. All right, I don't see anything. Maybe the Discord? Am I in the Discord? I don't know if I'm actually in the Discord. QK Discord. All right. Is it ZMK? You know, that's funny. Nap Wizard, welcome, by the way. I got my pink. Nice. Is it full pink or is it PC top? ZMK, I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I did remember that someone here might have mentioned that it's not, like, you can't, like, I guess it's not something super mega standard, at least by my perspective, but we'll see here. Project info, resources. All right, I see the build guide. Here it is on Notion. PC top, pink bottom, and chroma weight. Nice, nice. I don't know, I just thought the mint looked really good. I was just like, I don't know if I could resist. All right, content check. All right, we got the case. We do have a battery. So I'm guessing that is the battery. PCB plate. I don't really care about the foams. So yeah. JST and 2.4 gigahertz receiver. Okay, so that should be over here. All this stuff here. Oh yeah, and I guess I don't need to use like TX stabilizers because it just came with it. Okay, a bunch of stuff here. It looks like there's like some kind of Band-Aid mod thing that I'm probably also not going to use. Truthfully. I mean, I could. We got gasket socks. All right. Rubber feet. Rubber feet. Gasket socks. What the heck is this thing? Dongle. Yeah, we got the dongle. I like that gift. That's a cool gift. You got the case. Blah, blah, blah. Screwdriver. I don't know if I have the screwdriver. I did get this cable. Oh, okay, I see the screwdriver. It's in the cable bag. It's wireless, but not Bluetooth. Yes, yes. Yep, yep. We got the screwdriver. Okay, so we got everything, but I don't know what the heck this thing is. This is some strange mystery item. Do you guys have any clue what this is? kind of like rubbery, but it's not the feet, because I could see the feet here. I have no clue what this is. HHKB. Looks like a weird badge. Huh? You put it on the... Oh. Oh, is it just like a spacer? Because like it doesn't even like... doesn't even adhere to anything. Is this adhesive? You just like place it? I don't think it's adhesive. LED diffuser. Okay, I need, according to this, I need vial. So I've never used vial before. I guess we're gonna use vial for the first time ever. Yeah, place it where the blockers are. Okay. But it's not adhesive. All Hex, welcome. Okay. I don't know what this is, or like I guess we'll find out what it is. And the thing is, I'm guessing you don't need to put it in, right? Like you can, but I'm guessing you don't need to. Okay. Test the PCB. Plug in the USB cable. Oh, see wireless guide for testing tri-mode PCB, which is not ready yet. Okay. You don't, it's for the looks. Okay, okay, got it. So the wireless is a work in progress. Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll just start. Wait a second. I'm realizing... I mean, this is probably not super crazy, I'm guessing, because it's just like put the gasket socks on, which is, you know, I learned what a gasket sock was maybe about a couple weeks ago when I was working on the DZ60, or the D60 Lite. So that's not too bad, and then we just have to unscrew a bunch of stuff. I need to do the stabilizers. So let me just quickly check here. Oh, that's pretty interesting. All right, I'm also gonna guess that I probably need to do some of this stuff in Windows. I'm not immediately certain that this stuff is gonna be very Mac OS compatible. Eka Chess. I hope I've been saying that right, but welcome. Very straightforward. Did you do the wireless version? Presence? All right, so I guess I'm gonna kick off, I'm gonna turn on my PC real quick. Oh my. Andy with the big ol' raid! Welcome everybody. Guys, we just started off. This is I'm working on this QK60 here. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Andy, what were you up to? Hope your stream went well. Gotta go right on. Okay, guys, everybody from Andy's stream, welcome. Thank you for staying for the end of his stream so you could be here tonight. It was scuffed. Right on. Team Egu, welcome and thank you for the follow. And Andy, thank you for the follow as well. Sounds great. Okay. Took a flesh cutter flight. Oh, Frog TKL. I see. Snap-in stabilizers. Ah. Got it. I see. All right. Okay. Cobb mod. I see. I gotta check that out. I want to see what you did with that flesh cutter. I've used many a flesh cutter for my builds here to do things I'm not supposed to. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go grab a work mat so I could start with some stabilizers, and we'll just have those off to the side. I guess. Yeah, that seems like the right move. I think we'll start off by doing some stabilizers, and then we'll figure out how to configure the wireless on this. Have a great stream. Thank you. Appreciate that. And thank you for the big ol' raid here. Victor Q, thank you for the follow. All right, for anyone who is new to the stream here, what I typically do is I take these old beater desk mats. I use these as work mats. I like the fabric. I like the plush versus using silicone mats. I know silicone mats probably better in some ways, but dealing with them, I've never really liked dealing with them, to be perfectly honest. All right. Interesting that they've included 3 2Us when we know I'm only going to use 2. And they included like a lot of inserts. Hold on, is this the right number? Yeah, they included a lot of extras here. M. James, welcome. Are you going to get one of the AKB Veros this Friday? I'd like to. It is Friday, right? I wasn't sure if it was Friday or Saturday, but I am very interested. That might be... Like, I think both colors look really good. I think that the black looks really good. I don't normally pick up black just because I normally think black looks like sort of plain, but the way that they've been plugging black and just marketing that, it's just like, I don't know, it just looks really good. But the purple with the copper also looks really good too. So, and we'll see. It's a raffle, right? So who knows? I mean, I'm not sure, how easy it's going to be to get one. I think was it something like 100 units or something. I'm not sure if I read that right or if I got that information right. 200. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm super down. I want to be able to enter it. I want to see if I can get it, but we'll see how it goes. You never know with these things. Okay. Alrighty, we need these green ones. We also need blue. M. James, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Guys, everybody welcome and thank you here. Appreciate the sub, M. James. I just want to let you and everybody know, if you subscribe, you get access to the 10 best emotes on Twitch. Also, if you have your Twitch linked to your Discord, you'll get access to a subscribers only channel on my Discord here at where is my cursor? My Discord mainly used for announcements when I go live, but we also have all kinds of discussions, sometimes me talking to myself. But if you sub and you have your Twitch link to your Discord, you get access to a sub only channel where I will ping subs for when I am putting out some, basically when giveaways go live. Nice big giveaways. We recently had done a giveaway here for a rebuilt compact MX-11800. I still need to send it out to the winner Chachi XCX. But before I do so, I need to take some photos, and I've just been procrastinating on that. All right. That board is so sick looking. Yeah, no, I think the funny part of it was just like I didn't realize how good Boneyard would look on it. And then the fact that you have a working trackball, pretty sick. But yeah, I want to be able to get some photos of it. I'll see when I can make some time. I know it's getting darker a little earlier in the day now, which typically I like, but that just also means, on the other hand, that I have less time to shoot with some natural light. Ooh, Presence, I just saw your photos here. Wow, that pink looks great. I have like multiple pink keyboards on the way, none of which I actually have on hand. And it's like it's funny because I'm just like, oh, I feel like I'm all pinked out because I don't really want to buy any more pink keyboards right now. And it's like I don't even have any in hand. Cool as is just an S, only cooler. The eagle of the fucking eyes of the motherfucking eagle. All pinked out is not in my vocab. I think that the Monoke K pink was really cool, but I'm also glad I didn't get it because it kind of allowed me to go and get the CW60 and then a couple of Avias. I got one in pink Alu and one in pink PC. But all three of them still on the way. Hopefully the CW comes in soon. Actually, I take that back. I have a pink keyboard, cable, and mouse, but other than that, nah. I think pink keyboards, I used to think that they were real gimmicky, but then I think after a while when I realized I realized that I like collecting things. I think it's like pink is a good addition to a collection of anything. I'm just tuning some stabilizers right now. And we get a whole work mat for this just because I'm about to use some BDZ. And BDZ is kind of too crazy, you know? By the way, like I mentioned, I'm trying to do these three streams a week. So we streamed yesterday, we streamed today. So I'm either going to stream tomorrow or Friday. And I'm going to be honest, might more likely be streaming tomorrow, but it's still a little up in the air. Alrighty. So we're good on all the 205s. So it's wire time. I'm gonna go grab a little microfiber. Be back in a second. Let me also check to make sure that everything here looks pretty good. Do I have these all oriented correctly? I think so. Alrighty. Hey, good evening. You got your hands on a QK60 already? Yeah. Stupid fast, right? Like, what the heck? Doesn't even make any sense, right? Like, I literally bought this on the 20th. And then it arrived on the 31st. Last I heard you were considering it. I know. Got my shipping notification this morning. They moved lighting fast over there at QK, man. Yeah, no, it's really weird because they literally said 8 to 10 weeks, and then it's been like less than 2. Kind of weird, right? Like, I wonder if it's that like they in 8 to 10 weeks they're continuing production, but then they already had a bunch produced. Like, I wonder if that was what happened. I don't know. It's weird. But, like, I don't know. I'm not complaining or anything. It's just really, really peculiar. You got mint right? Yes, yes. It's over here. It's in my... Oh, you can't see it on screen. I did get mint with the PC top and the chroma weight. Other viewers got mint too, so I bet they already had a 10 made and ready to go. I got mint as well. Yeah. Presents actually just sent over a picture. He had it in pink, so they at least had those two. Yeah. No, I don't know. It's crazy because yeah, I saw a bunch of creators do the mint, and it looked really good. But I was already thinking of getting mint regardless because I just think it's in my mind I was like, this probably would match really well with Skydata, and I've been trying to find a home for Skydata for some time. I knew Skydata looks really good on PC, but also probably looks really good on mint. And how many mint anodized boards really are out there? Not a whole lot, I don't think. So yeah, but yeah, I think they had a lot already. Yeah. Good for us, I guess. I don't have keycaps picked up. Help. All right. Stabilizer's pretty much done, although... Wait a second. Wait a second. Bruh. Am I crazy? They didn't include, like... Did they include stabilizer screws? Hold up. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's in the Band-Aid mod thing. Need to get CRP JP Smoge. I might build and take the GMK redacted from my Boston. CRP JP would look real good. Yeah, I'm feeling that if you could pick that up. But I'm also really looking forward to the R5 where they're doing it back in beige again. I think it's been a few rounds since they did that JP pink in beige, because they've been doing it, like, I think for at least what, 2 rounds doing all white. Should I put these Band-Aid mod things? I've never done this before, but I'm guessing it's pretty straightforward. You just set it down, right? If you get R5, they're giving away an artisan as well. Yeah. Is it really an artisan? Like, I thought it was more like a novelty. But is it more artisan than novelty? I wouldn't use them. Anything in particular that's wrong with these? I've never used it before. Yes, novelty, but they say artisan. I see. All right, what's wrong with these? I've already started. I already stuck one on. So I guess we're going all the way here. Do they make stabilizers sound mushier? I really have no other rhyme or reason other than they were here and I just started doing it. So takes away some of that slappy sound. Clackbait, welcome back. They just feel like faff. I want to see. I want to try it. I mean, if anything, I could just peel it off, right? Nothing wrong with peeling it off. And I mean, what's interesting is that they even give you enough that I could peel it off, and if I realize I liked it, I have another set of 6. It's funny how they actually used a material that makes it look like a Band-Aid. Yeah, it's all preference. I use them from time to time. All right. Funny thing is, I mean, this is a very, very affordable keyboard, and I have very, very little investment in it right now. So we might as well do this thing that, just learn about it. Now that, I find that weird. That is really weird. They put an LED there. Like, I would have to put this. It's like, there's literally, look at this. I already set one down on this side, but if I were to set one down on this side, there's literally an LED right there. Like, somehow that doesn't seem like the wisest thing. Let's go check out Clackbait video. Yeah, this piece of time was a little off. All right. Alright, I guess I'm only going to use it on the non-spacebar ones, so I might just move this guy. Where's Clackbait's video? Definitely not Wolf Toasty. I live on YouTube. Alright, I gotta check it out. Oh, wait, I realized I already stuck it on the other one. It's like I already did it. I just didn't notice it. Well, that's, I mean, even then, it's weird, because you're still gonna have, you're still gonna have, like, a stabilizer insert just, like, slamming on this, right? A little funny. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I gotta watch this a little bit later. So this one was 3 weeks ago? Okay, so you did this build a long time ago. I guess they want to try and light the space. That's what I'm thinking. That's got to be it, right? But it's just a little weird that they would give you all these Band-Aid mod things and then do that. Oh. I wonder if the wired version was similar. All right, let me grab a screwdriver. In case you're using palm jellies or something. I see. I wouldn't hate palm jelly on this, actually. The pads come with Alice tabs by default. I see. I see. They also come with about 1 billion of these little clear washers. Somewhere around 1 billion. I haven't counted them exactly. Are you gonna use the wire couches? What the hell is a wire couch? Is it this thing? How do you... I don't know how to use this. That is not straightforward if that's what that is. Yeah, they look like couches. I see. Yeah, I guess sofas. I wouldn't use those. Okay. How do you even use it? You just insert them? I mean, I've already inserted the wire, so a little late for that, and it's gonna be probably kind of too messy now that I've already inserted them with BDZ. They go in between the wire and the PCB. Oh, I see. Got it. Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's just gonna be a mess. like just truthfully. Part of me still does want to put the Band-Aid things on the spacebar because I already put them on the 2Us. And then, like, I mean, am I really going to use RGB? I mean, I usually just turn it off. Yeah, under the wire after you screw them down, a bit mushy sometimes. I see. What do you guys think? Should I still put the Bandit, like, knowing that I've already put the Band-Aid things under the 2Us. Should I also put the Band-Aids under the 7U? And then just keep RGB off? Or just like let it shine. Send it. Unless you're going to be using jellies or shine through caps on this, I would turn off the per key. Okay. Fair way to look at it. What I do know is that I'm going to get some glow anyways because I have the PC top. Okay, I'm going to do it. Fuck it. McJizzle, welcome. Fuck it, we're gonna do it. Damn, misaligned. That's good enough. The jizz, what the fuck? Jizz is censored? Oh, it might be a settings thing. I actually have my like profanity filter on for every channel. And then like it's super annoying. I don't know if anyone here keeps their profanity filter on, but it's super annoying. Like when you can click on the asterisks and then say that you want to uncensor it. And then what ends up happening is that like if the message is too recent, the Z index of the pop-up where you click the OK button is covered by your text, like your actual text box. So you have to wait until other people like keep talking so that the message can shift up. It's super annoying. And the thing is, I don't think very many people can actually see this problem because I think most users that I've interacted with on Twitch just have the filter off. But as someone who keeps the filter on, every single time I see this stupid ass thing, and you know, Twitch has done nothing to fix it. I've done nothing to fix it, so it just remains a problem. Yeah, it was like you literally have to wait till other people talk enough. There's a yeah, like I think it's in like your personal user settings. You can like keep a profanity filter on. And I'm guessing most people here must have, like when they first sign up for Twitch, must have went into their settings and turned it off, because I don't think I've ever turned it off. TH, I need to keep the filter on. Same here, man. I got these innocent eyes. Yeah, it's too naughty. We got a very dirty audience here. All right, I'm gonna throw all this stuff back in here. Wire couch. I mean, you always got some dude. You got some dude always talking about long poles and lube and freaking eagle-eyeing legs. Yeah, who is that? MK Kibo. Welcome and thank you for the follow. It's nice to be able to have this AirPod in my ear now so I could like hear the notifications and also hear the music. It's more like vibey for me. Found it weird, never turned that off. Don't remember turning it off. Maybe I had an account before they added it. Maybe. That's a possibility. Okie doke. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I have some stuff to do here presumably in Windows. Whoops. Something fell. Remember raising an item when I started going on Twitch again and turn it off real quick. Also, Chris, I don't know how you did any of this without music. That's half the vibe. Yeah, I don't know either. Like, I would keep the music on really, 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 really low. Like, really low. So it's like I could hear, like, a vague sound, but most other people, whenever they would come here, would be like, what are you even hearing? I'm like, no, I can hear it. I know when it's off. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've kept this sub count thing here for a really long time, and I don't have a great explanation for why that's still there. I just never went and turned it off after the subathon. I guess part of me has just thought, like, hey, maybe just every stream, like, I've wanted to, like, just keep a running count since the subathon of just, like, subs so that I could, like, you know, plan out maybe bigger giveaways. But then I never did it. And I mean, like, I guess I could go back on all my VODs and then just, like, add them up, but I still also haven't done that. It's silly. Okay, going back to all of this here. Okay, testing must perform before building. Find a Windows PC or laptop. That is literally the first direction here. The key on top of the right control is the function key. Hold on. Key on top of right control. Oh, okay, got it. So like the normal, I mean, I don't really have a right control usually because it's an HHKB, but I know what it's talking about. It's the normal function key. Okay, so I'm supposed to connect this. Connect the JST cable. So I guess one of the things for this is I gotta unscrew the top. Also, I don't know, I'm reading this page and I'm realizing I can't even. This is really stupid. Give me 1 second. I should pull it up on my PC. Anubis Prime, welcome back. Screw you, Mac users. Yeah, I know. It's really not friendly for Mac users, this set of instructions here. I also bought one of these. Yeah, no, it's crazy how quickly it came in. It's wild. I would say I don't know how I'll cope with Mac, but I've literally used nothing but Windows my entire life, and I know some peeps that are like that with Mac. I use both, but I was about to say I mostly use Mac OS, but that's kind of not true. I've been pretty split on it because I've had to do a lot of, like, I don't know how to put this. For work, I have been assigned to do a bunch of work in Windows, like literally for software development, which is not pretty. But with that said, I have been using Windows more now than I have been than I was maybe like 8 months ago or so. So I use it a lot more, and then I do a lot of my photo editing and just like other workhorse stuff on it. But day to day, like casual use, I'm using a Mac OS. So it's just like I like using both. I think they both have advantages. I haven't found a use case for Mac in a long time, but I've been considering getting an M1 for video editing. Yeah, I kind of would like to be able to do that myself too, but you know, it's an investment, right? To throw down for an M1. Okay, I've only taken off one screw so far. I love this. It's like a screwless design with a PC top, because what this ends up meaning is that, like, you're not drilling and threading into polycarbonate. You're actually going down into the metal bottom. I really, 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 really admire that out of this. I actually didn't realize that this was how this was, but after seeing it, I'm like, holy shit. Actually brilliant. Actually brilliant. to do a PC top and then have this be the case. I really wish that a lot of case designers would do threaded inserts, like metal or brass threaded inserts into PC tops when you're doing like a top mount. I was looking at a VIA, and Noxery, Mr. Zondat, actually said he hates those threaded inserts, and I'm like, that's crazy. He said, he goes and says that like it's not good because, you know, trusting that the insert will stay like in properly into the PC is hard, and I actually kind of understand that, but still, man. I swore off of Apple in 2001 when they locked iPods so you couldn't use them as a hard drive, and I had to use iTunes to put music on them. I see. Okay, here we go. So I got a JST cable right here. This is the tiniest JST cable I've seen. Narrow one for battery, wider one for daughter board. Okay. I see. Yikes. Okay, this is a little silly. I should probably put this into the daughter board first, I guess. Probably may make it a little easier. Not sure yet. I got turned off Apple products when I got my first Android after tricking out my jailbroken iPod Touch 4th gen and realizing my basic Android phone was everything I was trying to make out of the box. Scuffed LOL, but that's my hot take. Not yet. Here I am with a full Mac setup, iPhone 13, MacBook Pro, AirPods Max. I don't know. I see nothing wrong with going with literally any choice. I mean, it's just, at the end of the day, like, we're all just here to, I don't know, scroll Instagram. At the end of the day. God, this is really weird. I've always been on Windows and had Android up until this year. I see. Yeah, there was a point where I did pivot to Apple products, but you know, it's not that I ever really hated others. It's fine. Oh, what the? Oh, I apologize for that. That was me. My bad. My bad. My B. Now, Instagram is overrated too. I haven't actively used it except to check random stuff for years now, probably since 2016. Yeah, it's got a stranglehold on a lot of us, I gotta say. That's a... I admit that. Oh my god, I had this tiny one. How do you put this in? This is impossible. Actually impossible. Alright. I think I got it. Okay, plug in USB cable, press FN tab twice. Okay, so that's the funny thing. How do you press it? You gotta put switches in it, right? Like, at which point it's like, why would I do this now? Why not just test it later after I've plugged in some switches? See what I mean? Like, it's a hot swap. A lot of flex cuts on that board. Yeah, and they're interesting because they're all vertical. I don't know if I've seen that before. You probably want to have the foam pad under that PCB to stop it from shorting on the case. I see. I'm guessing Kale hot swap sockets still do that, right? Well, do they? Because I mean, even that foam pad like has cutouts for the hot swap sockets. I mean, that's like the point of it, right? It's kind of weird. I mean, I'll do it, but it's weird. You know, whatever. I'll throw it down. It's just, Yes, they have exposed metal contacts on the bottom. Yeah, but then like the foam has exposed. I mean, I could put that I could put this guy, which is more covered. Like the little PE thingy, whatever. All right, these like envelopes for these like the PCB plates and all this stuff, the foam, is that adhesive is just too strong. Like that's my complaint so far. Adhesive too strong. All right. Okay, so here's the reality. My reality is I want to use these guys. These are KK Lightwaves, and I want to see if I actually like them, because I get this feeling that the springs might be too light for me, but I really just don't know. On top of that, it has that weird like cherry stabilizer like fang thing to like dampen the bottom out. So I have no idea if I'll actually like it, and I feel like a hot swap board is probably what it's going to be most useful for checking if I actually like this. Because if I don't like it, I'll just switch it. Alright, this was a really stupid idea, I gotta say. Okay, here's another thing too, is it looks like I'm gonna need like those like hot swap standoffs. Why did I plug it in so early? This is... Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like this about this board. These instructions. These instructions make no sense. Like, it literally says, like, hey, like, plug in the USB cable and then press a key combination. How? You need switches. So the thing is, why is testing the first step? You can't test until you have switches in it. And, like, the QK60 in general is a hot swap, like, board, so it's not like it was a bad thing to tell you to assemble it first, or at least assemble it with a couple of switches in it. So I feel like stabilizer. I did complete the stabilizer step a little bit earlier. So, but this is just silly. Like, there needs to be at least some level of assembly that needs to be done here. But to be fair, I recognize here that it says it's a work in progress. But, like, come on. Come on. All right, so we got some stuff to do here. Once I figure out how and what thing I'm missing. Am I crazy? There was supposed to be another baggie of stuff. Did I lose it? So what I can see here is that there's like 4 points where the PCB is supposed to connect with these like standoffs. And I swear I had a bag of standoffs. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Ooh. Got a little nervous there. My guess is if you assemble it first and pop a socket that is not covered, but if it doesn't work before you assemble it, they will replace it. So they want you to test before putting in the switches. But like, still, how do you test? Like, their own diagram has switches pressed into it. How do you press FN tab twice without switches installed? Like, you at least need to put in 2 switches in it, right? Okay, by step 4, they tell you how to do this, like this testing here in the back, 2 pairs of tweezers. I mean, I guess. Like, I guess we could do that, but it's just like the fact that you have to like install this all and then like kind of like half remove it in order to test is kind of weird, right? Kind of weird. And then on top of that, they don't tell you this until step 4D, which is like several steps after. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Download the firmware at this mega.nz. I'm guessing 1101. This is the date, so maybe this is just today. Okay, so download as zip. All right, that's downloading. Do I need Vile? Oh, I can't tell if I need Vile or if this is the software. I'm guessing this is the software. You gotta download their custom firmware? Okay. I honestly pull out the battery and daughter board from the case testing so you have the whole thing. You can have the whole thing upside down. I mean, yeah, I think the normal solution is just you have to keep this like mated like this. And I'm just like bumping this PCB right now into the case, which is kind of goofy, but okay. Extract into new folder. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Plug in USB cable. Just crazy. Jesus. Okay, it's plugged in. All right, there's the RGB. Excellent. All right, 2 pairs of tweezers. Gotta find tweezer pair number 1. And tweezer pair number 2. I just had tweezer pair number 2. Okay, I have 2 sets of curved tweezers. Excellent. All right. FN would be this guy right here. All right, what am I supposed to tap exactly? It's those two. Okay. In case you guys want to see this. So the idea is I got to do FN, which is right here. And then tab, my God. Good Lord. How? Honestly, how? Okay, let me try non-curved tweezers. All right. QWERTY keys update tool. Wait, I don't know what step I'm on. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just like, what is this? First step firmware. Okay. Start. I don't know if y'all can see that. Okay. No device detected. It's like I can see something changing, but it's hard to just tell when I've pressed it once. Bruh, Come on. Gonna have to sleep. Have a good one. Bye, Chad. Good luck on the build. They do suck with instructions. All right. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you have a good night. By the way, guys, just gotta say it now. Rest in peace to Takeoff, man. That's sad, man. Migos have always just been so entertaining ever since you know, the first time I ever listened to them. And you know, it sucks how this is the way things turned out. How do I really don't understand. It's like I can see it flash. All right, it says your escape key flashes briefly, which indicates your keyboard is in wired mode. I mean, this is stupid annoying, man. I'm seeing the whole PCB flash. Press and hold FN and tap your tab key until it flashes 3 times. Oh, fuck. I already know what the... Oh, I'm such an idiot. This happens every time. Every single time. It's not plugged in to the right machine. Jesus. And it doesn't reach. All right. Oh, I'm a moron. All right. Be right back. Plugging in the wrong machine. Yeah, no, I use Synergy. So it's like right now my Synergy host machine is my Mac. So then like it just like I have this set up so that it like I could just when I start up my PC, like hosted by my Mac, like I could just move into where this needs to go into. All right. This is some dumb shit. Yeah, no, it's super goofy. Always happens whenever I have to like do this like weird shit. Okay. No device detected. Come on, man. This shit is so goofy. So goofy. Bro. Is that it? Oh, there it is. Whoa. Entered boot mode. No device. Wait, what the fuck was that shit? Okay, okay, okay. It seems to be writing data. Okay. All right, that was weird. Like, I wasn't sure if like I clicked this start button too fast, like multiple times. Okay. Install switches. Look, what the? So you have to install switches. Like, it's just... Close the dialog box. Install switches on the function. Do I unplug? I'm guessing I should unplug, but I don't know. Wait, so what is wrong with... I've heard this before where it's like, what's wrong with plateless hot swap? Is it that like when you try to remove keycaps, the whole thing comes off? Is that the situation? The key is to bend it in the S shape, throw it in the trash, and then start over. Been obsessing on 7U stabilizer wire. Can't get it straight. Switches wobble. I see. Nightin, welcome, by the way. All right, FN key. What was the point of this? Why didn't I just do this from the start? Ridiculous. Okay, key test, QK config. All right. Yeah, it's really unstable in general. Feels like ass to type on. I see. So you're telling me you can? Yes. Adding more desktop shortcuts to my collection. Ah, it's like VIA. Okay, what was the point of this? Is it... Download the QK config in the latest dated folder here. Install the exe file. Choose key test function. Test if all keys are activated with tweezers. Some keys are assigned... Okay. Power Toys, Keyboard Manager, remap keys, pair of tweezers. Insert the JST cable of the battery into the PC. Okay, look at this. Step 5 is also step 3. And there's two different, like, there's this 1 through 5, and then there's another 1 through 9. Step 5 from the second set is the same as step 3 on the first set. You won't get arrested for doing playlist. Oh, thank God. Let's just hold that good if they don't want to wobble. I did it with my first build. I would not recommend it. Millimax plateless is not the way. Starfire did it on a class 65 to try out switches and then eventually soldered it. I see. I'm looking at desoldering my OG board to make it a dedicated solder board and have it be something I want to use again. It's good as a test bench, but annoying otherwise. I see. Okay. Okay, so at this point now, I guess we do the V key test. I still am a little confused why they instructed me to put in those, what the H? Why did the V? Okay, let's just pretend like nothing happened there. And at this point now, here's the tweezers. Okay, okay. Weird initial map, but okay. I wish there was a sound thingy. Sound indicator. Oh, I see. I think it's... Why do these instructions say to put in those switches? Yeah, I think that was totally bogus. I'm gonna take them out. A bunch of nonsense. Ah, shit. Did I stretch something out that I wasn't supposed to? Damn it. All right, good job, Chris. This is not chill. QK so scuffed. This is not turning out the way I anticipated, to be honest. I got BDZ on my shirt. God damn it. All right, did I tug on something I wasn't supposed to? I'm sure the instructions lose something from being translated too. Yeah. But I have done something that is bad. At some point, I pulled on something, and now this thing won't connect. Very cool. Cool instructions. I feel like I should have just assembled it first. All right, the last thing I can think of is to insert this thing again. Oh, okay. It looked like what happened was the switch, the on-off switch for Bluetooth got knocked up when I was tugging on something. And so it was like halfway onto on. Congrats to the switch. Now, these come translated in like a Topre Falcon, right? All right. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's do this. Reset. One at a time here. Four, three, two, one. Escape. Backslash. That. That's good. That's good. Real good. Real good. Real good. That's good. I have to say these out loud because I don't hear a sound. Because there's no sound option. 2. I would not say this has been the most chill build ever. All right, let's do center. Okay, we saw that the function key was already working, so we don't really need to test that. It was working a little too well when the switch was in there. All right, looking pretty good. Okay, got that guy. All right, it looks like this is good. Okay, we finished testing here. Insert the JST of the cable into the battery into JST cable of the battery into the PCB. Push the toggle up. So I think that's what we mistakenly did a little earlier. We gotta do this this whole actual Bluetooth testing, but this kind of doesn't make sense for me to do it right now because this PC I'm connected to doesn't have Bluetooth. My Mac OS, like my Mac Mini does. But we have to do this mapping apparently on Windows. So I might as well do the mapping now. What was the most chill build ever? Oh, most chill build ever. Let me see. Jesus, I don't have any keyboard plugged in. Someone hit the exclamation collection command so I can answer that question by clicking on the link since I don't have a good keyboard plugged in right now. Although the Google translation are pretty great on those instructions. Dude, Google Translate has been clutch lately. It's gotten a lot better over the years, I feel, for sure. All right. Most chill build. I mean, I think like you really can't go wrong with just like a plain top mount. So like literally any top mounts are like perfectly cool. So I'm looking at BMX, Sirius, Frog Mini. I mean, just yeah, pretty much any of those. Tray mounts, also easy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Any top mount basically is like just an easy build. Okay, so let me layouts. Wow, what this this mix. Okay, bottom row HHKB split backspace. Oh, that's cool. That's cool that they set that for you already. Alt win. All right, I think this guy. Oh, key map. Left control. What the H is this? What is this key? You guys seen this key before? What is this? Ampersand dot? Wait, so if I change that... If I change that right now, then it's gone forever. What if I want that in the future? That's an ISO key? I see. I've never seen that one, though. Ampersand with a dot? I thought I knew things, and it turns out I don't. CXEBN, okay, everything's good. Layer 1. Okay, cool. Cool. RGB toggle. That's an interesting place to put that for sure. Mode. Is that this? RGB mode? No. What the hell is mode? Mode. I see. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna put things. I mean, I guess I could get rid of this, like whatever. There's that. This needs to be caps lock. I guess we'll do these 4. I see. So there is a is this Bluetooth 2.4G? Or is that, sorry. These are Bluetooth and then this one's the receiver. So that's actually pretty chill. All right. Media. Fuck, I forgot the actual order of this. Is it? I think it's like this. But I'm pretty sure it's backwards. It's more like this. And then eject is the last one. Can't change it, man. Do you run step control or normal? I run normal. It's easier to. It's actually easier to use. I think step looks cool, but it's not as easy to use. I was thinking at and not ampersand. I don't know what the ampersand. It was an ampersand and a dot. Okay. And we can always change this, but in terms of testing the Bluetooth, we got to get rid of all this stuff. Home, page up, and page down. Star, slash, plus, and minus. All right, then these are these. And then we get rid of these. Colors. And then this is insert, and that is delete. Okay, I think we're pretty much set. Let's also get rid of this one. I think that's good. Looking a-okay. All right. So just gave up and got another wire. I have done that. You know, let me see what you were saying. You mentioned that your wire was like a little messed up, right? For this latest TX stabilizer thing, I think that situation is like, yeah, you might need to replace wires on those. There's also that Geon tool, and I think like other similar like wire bending tools. Might want to get that. Okay, unplug your 2.4G receiver. Okay, so this is what the receiver is for. So this receiver we could plug in, but not, I don't know if Bluetooth is what we want to do. FN tab to enter Bluetooth mode. Really? It's not just... QWE keys will flash together 3 times. Okay. FN tab. I see. So this is where we wanted this stuff. Got Gian's twister, but only trying to bend it too far. Yeah, it's actually not that easy. Not gonna lie. QWER. Okay. FN tab. Does not seem to work. FN tab. I'm pressing it. Oh, is it? Oh shit, it's because of fucking, alright. No, I get it. So I need a Bluetooth button. So I think that's what this whole situation was. I switched out of this mode thing. Is it special? Oh shit. Special. It's mode. Okay, so I'm going to... I don't know what the best thing to set that is. I guess like we'll just do that. Win key. No, I hate that. That's a bad idea. Good God. Escape maybe? Mode. Alright. TX. I guess I've been really lucky with TX stabilizers. I've used like 5 sets and all of them have been very straight. I think it's like the rounds. The rounds might be the problem. Okay, so those flashed. And then press FN plus any of QW and hold for 5 seconds to get into Bluetooth pairing mode. Okay, so now I'm going to be on my Mac Mini here. And I'm going to try to find the QK60. Very cool. All right, I'm connected here. Unfortunately, I don't have VIA open on my Mac, so I need to find VIA. There it is. So we're gonna check if these keys work. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Unplug your 2.4G receiver if you've plugged it in already. Press FN tab until the LED under R flashes 3 times. To enter 2.4G pairing mode R, press FN R, hold for 5 seconds. All right, I feel like that was 5 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this in now into my PC. I can find a good slot for it. Aha, you hear that sound? All right. I inserted it. Press any key to see if it's working. Okay. Great. Where's VIA? All right, this thing is still blinking, which doesn't instill a whole lot of promise to me. Okay, if I unplug this. What the H? Oh, I forgot to turn on the switch. Was I supposed to... What the... Huh? Wait, at what point... I never turned on this switch. Okay, well, there's the switch. Okay, I guess let's try this again. Dude, I'm like super confused. What? All right, I don't understand how to get the receiver to work. The receiver seems really cool, but how the hell is this? These instructions are a little bit of nonsense. Hammer Brother, welcome. Take this as an L. Oh man. Okay. Hope my build goes smoothly. If you're doing wireless, I mean, it's a little bit of a, it's kind of a shit show. Also, it looks like it's turning off. I'm not sure if the battery just needs to be charged. Or maybe that's just like a little sleep mode or something. A very, very quick sleep mode. Okay, FN tab. Until the R flashes 3 times, press R. I don't understand. What do these words mean? These words are nonsense. FN tab until the LED under R flashes 3 times to enter 2.4G pairing mode. R equals device for 2.4G will flash. Okay, FNR and hold for 5 seconds. At which point it like does this weird, really fast flashing thing. Okay, so while it's flashing, okay. So now that I've plugged it in, does this work? Oh, okay. I see. So for pairing mode, yeah, that is the pairing mode. But it's like that pairing mode is when you're supposed to actually, that's your window to actually plug in. Because if it's already plugged in by that point, I don't know. I swear I did this like 5 minutes ago and then it didn't work. But it seems to be working now. Oh, and I realize you guys can't actually see via here, but it is working wireless. Okay. That's chill. All right. So how do you get out of this? Like, how do you make it not be wireless anymore? Oh, I guess you just turn the switch off, right? Okay. But then, like, now that I've turned it off, do I need to, like, do this whole song and dance again? I wonder. All right. Product specs. Okay, I'm gonna guess that this whole thing is just for wireless. So if I go back, we can kind of... Shit, I don't have anything plugged in again. Okay, I gotta redo all this. Hold up. Give me one minute. Ooh, my goodness. All right. Okay, so I think our testing phase is done. But there is the matter of the actual assembly here. Preparation. Okay, build. Open the case. Place the foam. Install the standoffs, which we do need. But do you need to install the foam? Or can we just put the standoffs directly? That's what I'm guessing. Okay. Well, should I even install the standoffs if I'm using 5-pin? I mean, I guess, just why not, right? Part of me is thinking, like, why not? It's going to keep the assembly together. Good lord. Did I lose that thing again? Like, I had it, I looked at it, and then I decided not to use it. And now I need it again. And can't find it. God, I feel like an animal. Spend my whole stream with my palms facing up, huh? That's what this build has been. God, am I an idiot? I must be. I got all this BDZ all over my shirt. Let me know if anyone remembers where I put those things. It's not in my immediate line of sight. But maybe someone caught where I set it down. So there's nothing in here. Oh shit, here it is. All right, good God, all right. Getting through this. I thought I'd be done by half an hour ago. Was there a solder PCB for this board? I assume to get wireless, you had to go hot swap. It's interesting you say that because there was only hot swap for both wired and wireless, but why do you make that assumption? Like, is there some reason why this notion of wireless requires hot swap out of curiosity? Bottom cap screws on the back of the PCB. Okay, I'm guessing these, I don't know, these standoffs are the same on both sides, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, I think there is a there does seem to be some kind of orientation. No, they could just do wireless and solder, but it seems like they never do. Yeah, weird, right? I'm gonna unplug this. And move it. Like, this is just funny because this is ending up being more complicated of a build than I had anticipated. Okay. All right. I don't know if I've already, oh, so they're here. Maybe I should have put these on this tray so I don't really lose them. So the flat side of this standoff goes up. The more rounded side goes, it looks towards the bottom. You know, this makes me think about the Ramakara. Like, the Ramakara plugged this whole idea of like a mute mount, which is like a silicone layer in between the plate and the PCB, but it uses these same exact style of like standoffs. And I just wonder, I just never tried it, but I've always wondered, like, can you just make it without that stupid mute mount? Like, I've never known. And maybe it's worth a shot. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, this is just exactly what I'm doing. Like, they called it mute mounts, but it's not really the mounting. It's literally just a dampening layer. Still waiting on car R2? I see. Yeah, it's going to be a while. I feel like there's been a lot of BS with Rama. I'm just like, I don't know. I just want the boards, you know? Like, I literally can't talk in any streams for like 9 p.m. onwards. Every time I do, I get a call like freaking clockwork, and I'll be away for who knows how long. Oh, dude. Sorry to hear that. It's like, I'm guessing like you're like, is that like a on-call situation? I know the feeling if that's the case. am still to this day on call, even though it makes no sense for me to be. RIP, it's good to have you all here. Yeah, for sure, for sure. We love Anthixius around here. Work from home struggles. I think that they include a hex that's only for the case screws, because this is smaller. these screws, bro. This is a funny build, I will tell you that. This is a very, very funny build. These like standoff screws is hex. But the screwdriver they included, it's like only fits the case screws. The hex screws here for the plate standoffs are different. All right, let me see. I like hot swap just fine, but I love soldering. I'd rather mil-max the PCB myself, then I get to pick the layout. Most hot swap PCBs seem to be standard bottom row, which I don't love. I see. The only thing that annoys me about this mindset, because I'm the same way, is when I get a PCB to mil-max and then I learn the mil-max sockets don't fit. Dude. No, I don't know. I feel like I still don't really like the idea of I've never mil-maxed, but I don't like the idea of it because it's just like, nah, I still want to solder and desolder in the future. Maybe I'm just crazy. Your poker build made me want to do a build that's 125, 125, 15, 7, 15, 125, 125, see how it looks. It's a very interesting look. I mean, the first time I ever saw it was on a Teja stream. Like they sent him, I think it might have been Owlabs actually, sent him a board to rebuild, and it came with that layout. And I'm like, whoa, wait a second. Maybe there is a use for those 125 blockers that I own for some reason. Not a fan of desoldering, but I also don't have a desolder gun. Fair. TW4 is really tight, but I got it to work okay. I see. I don't particularly like soldering, so mil-max is kind of a godsend for time savings. I only get solder PCBs for layout support. I see. HR Logic, welcome. Does the QK60 have the famous sound profile as the QK65? I'm not really sure. I've never really watched QK65 sound tests, to be honest. But a lot of people did really like the QK60, and I guess there must have been some notion of it matching up with how the QK65 was. Just a guess. Oh my goodness. Creamy pop, very specific from the QK65. I hear it's better than the QK65. We'll find out in 3 hours. I'm hoping I finish much sooner than that, but you know how these things are. Okay, so this is a funny one because these, I believe, are super long springs. But they're only like, there's something really low. Let me find out. KK Lightwave V2. This bottom out is 65. Oh, okay. That means that's higher than I thought. All right, let me grab a 78 slow 2. Funny thing about 78 slow 2 is these might actually be much shorter than the springs that this came with. I need 78 slow 5. That's what I need. Banana splits finally arrived today. I don't know what to do with them. You're of interest. No foams. No foam. No foam. Not a big foam guy. And I feel like it's interesting that they include foam. I mean, everyone's probably going to build it with the foam. That's probably why they bought it in the first place. But I don't know. For me, I'm just like, why not try it without it? Foamless QK60 build. Also, I might have missed a message here somewhere. I haven't picked up a desolder gun yet, but I start to think I'll feel the same way about soldering and desoldering over time. Hell yeah. So far I've had my brain auger. I'm wondering if I just need a taste for solder boards only. I do really enjoy it. Soldering Mil Max. Ah. An Alu 60 probably doesn't need foam at all, honestly. I don't know what to say. There are times where I've built boards with foam and I'm just like, I don't like it. Like, I like sound tests when I listen to it like on a video or a stream, but when I actually have it in front of me, it's just, I've said this before, but I just don't really like foam in a board that's in front of me. I'm also, man, I don't know about this. 78. I mean, I guess we'll still do it. I don't know how I feel about this. The 78 slow 2 is just way shorter than it's like so much shorter than these actual regular springs. It's like I'm not a huge fan of that. I only have like a 68 gram super long, like a multi-stage, and then I have like a 90 gram 2-stage. We'll see how this feels, I guess. You're gonna put the silicone dampener, right? There's a silicone dampener. There's it only came with these foams, not any dampeners that I could see. The 60 not come with it? I couldn't find anything that fit that description. All right, plate fork. Also, I don't think that showed up in the list of included parts, as far as I'm aware. Oh, what the H? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna mark this up in advance so we know that it's the one with the heavy spring. Sometimes these like materials don't accept Sharpie, silver Sharpie very well. Or my Sharpie's like dying. Don't tell me. What am I not telling you? I guess I won't. Not that I know what it is, but I guess I'm not telling you. You need to grab some of those 24. Oh, this is a really short one. What those switches are? All right, I won't tell you. I mean, the idea is that this is a hot swap build. This was supposed to be fast. It is not. But my thought was if I hate these switches, I was just going to switch them out to something else. Cheers. But welcome. Why is this so hard to press in? Come on. You kidding me? That is tight. That is really, like, that has me worried about how to actually remove these. Especially if there's a bent pin. 24.5 millimeter super long springs from Poverty Keys, or better yet, the Goon springs, and or 1300 gram springs from Thok Pop. It's like crazy meme springs for sure, but I don't think that's necessarily what I need. I need really long springs that are like that 78 gram weight. All right, one issue that I'm noticing is that some of these switches, I don't think they're closed all the way. I think maybe these might be switches you're not supposed to film. I get worried a little bit about removing these switches. Let's see how bad it is. Not too bad. Who is that? Rare25. Thank you for the follow. I've joined the BDZ shirt club. You got some BDZ on your shirt too? QK60 come with the customized molded silicone dampener. I guess I will change the sound profile about that, especially if I'm not using these any of the foams. Memes aside, some of my favorite springs so far have been the Thok Pop stainless steel springs. You can get them in 2 and 3 stage, and they have a shitload of options when in stock. 22 millimeters long and pretty consistent. I see. Greetings from Mexico, my friend. Hey, greetings from San Francisco, California. Appreciate you being here tonight. Oh, shit. What the? Yo, I put the wrong switch here. This was supposed to be the space bar. And it's very, very stuck. Oh, that's tight. That is super tight in there. This is gonna fly off, I can already tell. What the H? Boy, that looks like I kind of messed up the actual housing. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's continue along like everything's going perfectly fine here. Not gonna lie, I kind of have an issue with the Geon. Some of these Geon accessories, I'm just gonna say this. Some of the Geon accessories that are out there, I feel like they're not my favorite. This plate fork is too short, so you can't really get further than like 3 rows. The wire twisters, I mean, I guess they're okay, but it sucks that they have to exist. And then like you'll never know if you're doing it exactly 100% right. Oh, don't get me started on the titanium puller. I mean, I've seen that design before. I can't imagine like they're ever gonna be good. Just whether it's from Geon or anywhere. The Rama one I actually really like. I feel like the Rama one actually works. Oh my god, this is really tight. That's gonna be really in there. I'm just gonna say this now. I doubt I'm actually gonna be removing these switches because I think this plate might be a little too tight, or these switches might be a little too tight. I don't know. The fitment is really, really tight. I like the bits for Geon screwdriver just because they're long and thin, so they can go get to deep screws. The handle's garbage though. Interesting. I gotta check that one out. I know that they have like plateless alignment tools, and I think that the idea of that is really cool. But the price is not cool. And I get it. Like, I mean, it costs to have to create something that's very disposable, but the plateless alignment stuff is really expensive. Like, it's like, the idea behind that plateless alignment stuff is like, it costs just as much to get a plate. And I guess that I get that you would be doing it because you want to go plateless, but still, it's just very strange. Whew. Really getting in there with these, huh? I hope I like these switches, because I don't want to have to remove them. And I hope that I'm getting them into the sockets right. All right, this goes upside down. Plate fork number 3. The H. All right. His titanium puller works fine though. In my opinion, most of the times I still prefer my $4.99 IC puller from Amazon. The titanium one can get in really narrow spaces without having to pull the PCB out of the case if you're doing hot swap. I see. I don't know. I just felt like I couldn't get like as much leverage as like the Rama or the Amazon. I haven't used an Amazon one in a while. I have one, I think, but it's been a while since I've touched it. The Rama one has always been really good though, I think. I don't know what they did there, what kind of magic juice they had to create it, but I quite like the Rama one. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I did miss the Geon sale for October. It's like I just kept thinking like, oh, let me just wait till the end of the month, and I just missed it. And they had cherry black switches going really, really good price. And then on top of that, the JWK Moyu Hades switch also like has half off, which is kind of nuts. Much longer. The bits are double-sided and nearly the full length of the driver. Oh, crazy. All right, a couple more here. Should be solid. Ah, shit. Jesus Christ. All right. That wasn't... I don't think I got a cut. But that just was really sharp. Sharper than I anticipated. I think that was just like literally the plastic pin. All right. Put on switches, connect the daughter board. Hey, this said literally nothing about the gasket socks. Not that, I mean, like, I get it, but it just, these instructions didn't actually write it in. Oh, I see. So the foam is supposed to help you align these guys. Okay, that makes sense. And then there's some shine through with them. I see. Well, I guess not just the foam, but I guess also the plate too. Okay, that's actually kind of chill. All right, these is kind of cool. All right, I no longer hate this. All right, what should I do? Right, what those folks are called? I need plate forks. Yeah, it's like there used to be one person that made them, but I think a lot of places sell plate forks now. I don't know them off the top of my head though. One of them's from Sping Studio, one's from Gion. So I've been noticing some boards have been coming with them. Mad Asian, what's going on? Welcome. Plate forks, you can 3D print them. Yeah, I mean, I think all of these are like 3D printed. I think the Gion one might be better than 3D printed, but these other ones are for sure. I'm doing good. Picked up some switches from Swag Keys, SP Ducks, and SPNUs, both for half off. They had some good as fuck deals going. I hope that they have like good deals for like Black Friday, Cyber Monday. The MX Black switches sold it. They were a great price. They were a great price. The part that was just hard was like the shipping kind of killed a lot. But you would still beat out the shipping if you bought enough stuff for sure. All right, should I do? I like these hearts. These hearts are cute. There's hearts, but there's also a Q and a K. I think that's kind of noble. And there's also like, let's do a Q and the K. Okay, I like that. That's cool. Except how do you get them out of there? I don't know how you get them out of there if you want to take them out. Guess maybe you got to slip in like a tweezer or just something flat, pry it out. Thank you. I don't have a 3D printer friends. I see. Time for a side hustle. Anubis Prime is suddenly a 3D printer person. Okay, so we got that good to go. What's next here? We need to find wherever it was that I put these. Here we go. All right, before I continue, I think it's worthwhile to take off this work mat because we got lube everywhere. I don't know why I took that bit out, but it's all good. All right, I'm gonna tidy up a little bit. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for being here, guys. 2 hours, 2-hour build. I'll be honest, 2 hours just in a vacuum is a pretty damn good time for one of my builds. 2 hours is not that bad of a time for this build. Maybe it's pretty slow, but that's it. It's a little bit longer than I thought I would take for this. On a long enough timeline to go down this rabbit hole, I get one. for 3D printers, I guess, yeah. 4 hours shorter than most builds, seriously. I cannot lie about that one bit. It looks like there's some extra screws that I'm not 100% sure what they're for. But what's cool is I like these, okay, I give them a +1. I like these feet, how they're press fit feet. And they give you a bunch of extras too. Big fan of that. You just press them in, there's no adhesive or anything. It looks like I have like a little bit of an ano issue right there where the press feet get inserted into, but like who cares? You're not gonna see it because there's feet. All right, gasket socks, a bunch of extras. This is real cool. I love the idea of this. But I'll be real with you guys. That whole testing thing was kind of annoying, especially considering the instructions weren't really well written. And still, obviously, in progress. Chrome was looking pretty nice. Kind of wishing I tried my luck again. I feel like the fact that they sent this out so quickly literally must have meant they had a bunch of stock. And like, I gotta imagine that like after they deliver all of these like quote unquote pre-orders, that like they'll just have some in stock that you could buy. I imagine, but I don't know. All right. What am I doing here? Making this harder than it needs to be. Except this battery wire is really hard to put in. I was really close to getting the wired version just because I like this idea of hot swap split space. But then I started looking at it and I realized I still don't think I would like that split space, all things considered. As a right thumb space user. God, just battery one's super annoying. Get in there, fool. Jesus. There we go. All right, that is a little weird, this wire. Like, how do I tuck that in? Kind of annoying or kind of ugly, that wire being like exposed like that. The JST cable. I think it's just got to be there. That'd be dope. I also thought about making my own custom silicone inserts, something less generic. I see. Custom silicone is fun unless you're talking about plate / PCB silicone. That shit is hard without a mole. I imagine. You did all switch looping and filming in 2 hours also. That's pretty. No. These were already done. No, I did not do that all in 2 hours. That would be unreal. All right. Okay, I guess the final thing here is to throw this on. Tray is here. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Which is probably not a big deal, but I think I'll just do it anyways while it's still somewhat open. The other side of the screw, like the standoffs, I didn't fully really screw them. Oh, did I also just miss one? Or I might have just missed a gasket sock. So we got a few things to do here. So one is, that is this guy. Oh yeah, that one definitely needed to be screwed in. Okay, we're good. So the bottom side screws actually are pretty good. They fit that included screwdriver. What the H? Okay, what's really weird is either I'm missing a bunch of gasket socks, or like I just forgot to put all of them in, or they pop off really easily. One of the two. I hope there's not just a gasket sock sitting in there. Weirdly, it's like kind of uneven, and I'm not sure if it's because like one side is being raised by a bunch of JST cables. But I guess we'll find out. Oh, the gasket sock popped off here. And there's one. Alright, let's just try this again. So we just don't block the hidden screw design. So the keycaps will, but the hidden screws here are pretty good. It's just what's a little weird is that like I'm not sure if I've messed with the alignment here somehow, but this has gotten a little bit funny. Hopefully it's just the idea is the gasket sock's supposed to compress a little bit when we screw all this down, and we'll find out. So yeah, but we're good here. I think what I'll do is I'll try to tighten them pretty good, and then I'll slightly untighten them so they're not so tight. Kajata, welcome. Back for the night, and Thixia's welcome back. All right, I think that's it. So I'm gonna tidy up here. I think one thing we ought to do is, I guess we could turn on the keyboard. It's funny, we just turn it on instead of plug it in. That's pretty nifty. Okay, so is this plugged into anything yet? Guess not. Nice. Okay, so right off the bat, one thing we notice is, oh, never mind. There's a couple of guys that aren't seated properly. So it looks like plus is bad, D is bad. A few of these, I guess, must have bent pins. Who is that? Oh man, I'm gonna butcher that. Falamini. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for the hydrate, McJizzle. Let me do that. Oh, you guys can't even see this. Oh, my B. All right. 1 second here while I make some adjustments to all of this. Nobody redeems it. It seems like you don't drink water. Sometimes I'll just notice that I'm a little parched. Okay, so a few of these guys seem to have some bent pins. All right, so that would be D, J, N, and plus. Okay. Man, they're so tight. Oh yeah, that's totally bent. All right, I'm just gonna grab new switches. Oh my God, how the hell do you get it in? It's like, it's so tight, like, I can't get it in. It's like I need to plate fork this. D, A, S, D, F, G, H, J. I see I have all my points to redeem vinyl selections. Love the sea of LEDs. They're okay. I'm not a big LED guy, but I mean, I guess it's there, so. Okay, that one made it in. ZXCVBN. Oh my God. Jeez, so, good Lord, some of these are so tight. So ridiculously tight. ZXCVBN. It's like I want to make sure that I'm actually getting the right ones. Okay, that one's bent. Okay, that one made it in. This one, I don't know, that D position, I feel like that plate's too tight there or something. All right, and then plus. Let me try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 minus plus. That's the third one. Jesus, good Lord. Alright, totally bent. All good. We can straighten those out anytime, but why do that when it's like right in front of me? Okay, this D1. The D1 is a challenge. I don't know the best approach for it. Okay. Hopefully that's good. Let's try it again. Clip that, please. Someone is gold. The switch flew out. I went to go hydrate myself. Okay. Wow. Okay. So that's cool. It's already like plugged in. Oh, did Q get messed up in the meantime? What the? Q was working. That's the weird thing. It was working and now it's not. Okay. Gotta figure out this weird Q situation. Alright. How did it work before? It is like, I don't know, that the legs are straight. Weird. Is it because it's wireless? I wonder if there's a weird... Because Q now works and now W is really, really spotty. Or maybe it's a... It could be a switch problem. I don't really know. You got it. Got the clip. Okay, because I literally just... Bro. Oh my God. Alright, it seems to be good now. I just swapped out the switch. Very weird. Okay, I have to, so here's the thing. I might hate these switches because of the springs. I don't know yet. But I'm gonna try it out. I'll straighten these just because I want to straighten them. I'm gonna mount some keycaps on them, and one of the things I'm thinking of is that like springs are really important to me because I have to know that there needs to be like an actuation force of the switch that is contingent upon what kind of spring you use, that is like high enough for me to not make mistakes when I type. That's my problem with like oolongs, for example, is that the spring's not heavy enough. There's a problem with a lot of switches, to be honest, but that's why I'm constantly always like spring swapping. Make tons of my mistakes because I love light ass springs, but they just feel so good to type on. It doesn't. Okay, so that's where my mentality is different. It doesn't feel good to type on if I know I'm just making mistakes. Sinvac went chaotic, neutral, evil. A double on here's the vibe. All good, all good. All right, I'm just gonna fix some of these legs here, and then I'll start mounting some keycaps. I like how it remembers. It remembers which. It remembers the last setting I had of what wireless device I was connected to. So that's pretty cool. All right. So I'm gonna turn this off. All right. And then off the bat, I'm just gonna. I mean, we kind of have two choices here. One is Dandy, one is Skydata, but I think I just want to go straight to Skydata just because I feel like it's a good match. Oh boy, wait 1 second, hold up. Uh-oh. This is weird. I feel like I have not aligned this properly because this looks totally messed up there. So I'm wondering, I hope I haven't like ruined this. Let's find out. It really doesn't look good. All right. I hope it's not like bowing. I also hope that I didn't cause it to bow. Bowing. Like, I hope I didn't cause this any damage. Oh shit. Dropped a screw. I dropped many screws. Okay. Alright, I'm now missing a screw. My goodness. This has been very scuffed. Okay, I found it. Doesn't seem like there's anything wrong. I know that I'm not really doing this on a perfectly flat, firm surface, but it doesn't seem problematic. Okay, I think what happened here is the gasket socks, they're not tight. And I guess they shouldn't be, but you need to, I think you might need to make sure that this is really just aligned as perfectly as it is supposed to be. Because I think that was covering like a channel that the top case was supposed to go to. Yeah, yeah, this is much better. Much, much better. I can see it now. All right, this is cool. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, the gasket sock slipped off before I aligned the case. And that's kind of why it was like weirdly raised for a quick second, which I didn't say out loud. But I just thought like, I'll just fix it once everything's screwed down. But we should be good now. I hate it when my socks slip off. Yeah, not a problem. All right, I missed a bunch of messages here. Can't spell anyway, so I'd probably make tons of mistakes even if the springs were heavier. Bow. Bow? Bow. That doesn't look good. QK60. Love Boba LT with long 45-gram springs, but I also have my 68-gram slow extreme 3s and my cherry blacks because both just feel good. So good. 45-gram longs and blacks right now. Heavier springs and cherry blacks, that's just me. I love light ones in my Bobas because it lets me just bottom the fuck out of the switch constantly. Think I should try out these stabilizer pads they included? I put them on, but I mean, to each his own, you know, of course. So, up to you. I put them on. I never normally put things on like that. But I would say, like, go for it if you've never done it before. Go for it if you haven't done it in a while. Like, why not? Should hopefully not be a big deal, especially since it is hot swap. Okay, so we're gonna tighten it a bit, and then we'll untighten. Okay, and then we're gonna go Skydata. Unless you guys really want to see Dandy again for the second straight night, I'm gonna go with Skydata. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Dandy might be a funny match, like as a third shade of green on top of the switches, but you're not gonna really see the switches anyways. But Skydata, I feel like this might look good with sounds like some new data lake. Skydata. Right, let's spill this all out and let's take a look and see the color match. It's like not really a perfect color match by any stretch of the imagination, but I always thought that when I'd see people run Skydata on PC, it would look really good. Ooh, spacebar kind of nice. It's pronounced ski as in skiing, right? Yeah, but then like the this Yuri Round 2 had this base called Skydata. One is blue, the other is green, but they're similar shades. ASDFGHJK. Let me see. Let me make sure. I feel like I'm going crazy. Skydata, Yuri. Yeah, they called it Sky because it's like blue. Yuri R2 and Skydata. Because I think it's like Ski Data had the orange legends, but they wanted to put it on something that was sky colored, I guess, which they could run with Yuri. Gotcha. Data Lake made me chortle. Oh fuck. I don't know how to read this because I took the Cyrillic legends. Can't even read. Alright, I guess I'll just look up a picture of Perestroika. KK Lightwaves with anything PC is a wonder to stare at. Alright, this is going to be kind of nuts here, isn't it? Very, very slowly figure out what it is I need to do, because it is not immediately obvious. Alright. Good lord. Okay, so this I think is W. Alright, the backwards looking N. ZXCVB. Any Perestroika avail? I wish I did. Man, there was a point where it was like up for extras or like pre-order extras for a really long time back in like 2020, and then like I was like, I'll just wait for it when it comes into like the aftermarket, because by that point they only had the base and I really wanted the usual kit for US alphas. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's like, let me just wait for someone to sell theirs off, and not a good choice there. Now I have to wait literally forever because I had heard that there was no plan to run a second round. So we might have to wait forever. M A T is, oh god, that scared the shit out of me. Hope someone makes DCS Perestroika. Ah man, I want GMK. Alright, this 3 looking thing goes here. Forever. Alright. It's there. It's weird. I can't find where some of these go. H. B. Oh wow, C is the same, huh? X. I don't know where that goes. E. Almost there, guys. Don't think R4 is the same with Perestroika. Is it not? Did I mess something up? Maybe I've messed something up. We will discover it soon. Oh, I think I have K in the wrong place because I was thinking of USK. Right side. Yeah, I messed that up there. Three. All right, that goes there. Alt. There's that. There's that. Okay, a few more here. Aha! We did it! What y'all think? Ah, shit. You know what I forgot? I forgot to turn it on. All right, where is that? Is it under Shift? There it is. Very cool. Very cool. That's a really interestingly low front height, huh? Oh, that's cool. All right, let me tidy up so this doesn't look so ugly with everything just kind of floating around here. What y'all think, though? This is okay, so I'm not gonna lie. In terms of building this, it's like, I don't know. The testing part of it was really, really annoying. And then the fact that the plate is really tight, trying to get the things into the hot swap was also really annoying. But it is a cool board, and it's really affordable. It's really, really extremely affordable for being a cool board. So chill is not the word I'd use to describe this. It wasn't a chill build, but it is a chill board. There, that's how I would put that. So overall, I'd still give it a 1 out of 1. Okay. I think I found a board that you'll sell soon. No, actually, I actually quite like it. I like that it's wireless. So, like, if anything, I'll be honest, like, there's other boards I would sell before this, to be honest. All right. Oh, do I need to do a couple of quick things here? Must be that Sangya with GSU. No, I'm going to rebuild that. Boards I would sell before this. Z60. Z60, my least favorite build. That is not a build I liked at all. What else would I sell before this? I have an extra midway. I have 2 midways, and I still need to build the second one with 3 PCB assemblies. And then I have a Noxery X60 V2 coming in. That is supplanted by my previous version, the X60R that I just got. All right. Interesting typing. Okay. I'll run a prediction. I don't feel confident because these feel really light. So let's go with a 130. What color Noxery? Silver. Silver X60 V2 Win Key, which I bought because I thought I can HHKBify it. And I found out I could, but it would just be really silly the way in which to do so. Hey, it's been a while. Hey, June 9th, welcome back. Nighton, are you interested in purchasing when I receive it? I'll DM you later about those extra white and black 1.5 UN control/step control keys. Appreciate that. I'm guessing you use the top row, the top row backslash as well, right? Just throwing it out there. I'm guessing you use that. All right. I was curious. I was liking the anodization he showed for the 380. The anode that he's been doing has been pretty cool. I think what I'd heard in the past was that maybe it might not have been as great before, but what I've been seeing lately out of things I've just seen online, it seems pretty cool. Okay, prediction period. We're about halfway in, and we got a lot of believers, a lot of believe points. So if you care to doubt, feel free. These are really, really light. I'm gonna go close this window. Turn the music down. Point the microphone downwards. We already have the fan off. I shined them. I don't think he'd want them anymore. No, I'm down. Always down. I don't really care about shine. Is the key the key I need? It's kind of all that matters. All right. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to take this off here. All right, prediction period is over. Okay, so this is a QK60 with a clear PC top. I mean, clearish. It's more like translucent PC top. I still have all the lighting on, I guess, and I think I turned off the toggle for it. Oops. But I guess it's good to know if it's turned on. Hot swap wireless PCB, alu plate, gasket sock mounted, KK Lightwave V2 with the stock springs, though the switches are tuned, and GMK Yuri R2 Skydata base with the Cyrillic legends, some Cyrillic primary legends for that matter. Is there any other detail I forgot? This is over Bluetooth. Yeah. And I think that's about it. Threshold is 130. I get a little stretch going. Also, let me open some marbles in the meantime. We might give away something afterwards, so. Oh, man. BT should have done other predictions. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Let's also choose a different theme before we get started. Fueled by Tahoe. Welcome and thank you for the follow. Is there like Yuri in here? Skydata? Sky? Anything with the word sky in it? Okay, I guess not. Maybe Shoko? This kind of works. I need more of like the light blue. Orange on light blue. I don't know if I see one right away. I wonder if there's orange or light blue on orange. I don't think so either. This one might be one of the more appropriate ones, so we might just go with this. Okay, 130 is the threshold, and we need to do a 60-second test. All right, let me get seated the way I think I need to be seated. And yeah. Oh, this foot keeps coming off. I think whenever you slide it, this foot kind of comes off, I believe. Alrighty. Oh my god. That was really bad. I mean, it's the springs are too light. But I didn't think I'd be that bad, to be honest. Mediocrity, welcome. Mr. Prediction, I believe. Sorry about that, McJizzle. That's quiet as fuck. That sounds pretty quiet. Points go to Papa. Shit, 3 people's gonna get big points. My bad. My bad to the believers. My bad. I'm rich in channel points. The dubs flow and the dubs go. Good game. Yeah, both the odds and you're talking about spring waves made me go doubt. Yeah, better believe it. I just didn't think I'd be that low. Yeah, when you guys talk about it being quiet, it's interesting, right? I think The I don't know if it's that Band-Aid mod. I can't imagine that that's like really what it is, but the switches themselves, it's like there's a leaf spring in the switches in the same way that there's like kind of like a leaf spring in those cherry stabilizer inserts. So I don't know if you guys have seen KK Lightwaves before, but I think that this is a really interesting way in which they like silenced it. So let me see if I could come up with a picture of what the stem looks like. Because the stem is really interesting looking. I can't find a good one. There it is. Here we go. You guys see this? Mad Asian, thank you for that clip. So that's what we have here. And this is the same thing that exists on those, like, if you ever watched tuning Cherry stabilizers, like specifically Cherry or I guess GMK stabilizers, they come with this fang, like these extra, like they come with 4 protruding legs. And a lot of like YouTube videos and people in the hobby say, like, if you're using these stabilizers, you got to clip them off. And I feel like they utilize that same thing with this switch, like the same idea here, so that when you're actually bottoming out, you're landing on this thing and then it bounces a little. Really wish I could buy V2s. I'm not sure if V1s had this, but this was really interesting the first time I opened it up because the spring is so damn long, yet it somehow seems to stay light. And then on top of that, this is just like a whole different twist. So yeah, interesting thing here. And I'm gonna guess that is probably what is largely contributing to the quietness of this, because I would think maybe you guys might have imagined that this would be a little bit louder, like maybe, I don't know, just higher pitched but still pretty loud in volume. I think that's what people might mean when they say the word clack. But I'm guessing that might have been the type of sound you're anticipating, but it does sound quite a bit different, right? And it's not like a totally silent switch. It's just a really different sound, and to be honest, like a somewhat different feeling switch too. So pretty interesting. I don't hate the concept of the switch, but I do dislike the spring weight. The spring weight is really light, and it's just causing me to have a bunch of errors. This is reminiscent of those Oolongs who I use those stock springs for. So like, I think at some point I would like the opportunity to redo or, like, you know, spring swap these. But I'm not gonna lie, it's probably, I don't know when that'll happen. I'm definitely not gonna do it on this stream. I don't know if I'll do it anytime soon. It's just that the switches are so damn tight in this plate. It's pretty hard. To like 68 grams, yeah, like something like 68 gram. Something long, extra long, like TX longs or TX XLs or Sprit slow extreme 1, 2, 3, or 5, 4 or 5. So we'll do a couple of 30s, and we'll just kind of keep this going here. God, it's terrible. Build Oxy, welcome. I'll put more foam in. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. I did take out, or I did abstain from using any foam at all, which is also like changing like the whole package of the sound a little bit differently as well. So it's very interesting. It's like my best one so far. It has been well under my average. Good God. Oh my God. Jesus. I was like 150 for a giant chunk and it just went to shit after about the halfway point. So yeah, that's about it. Here's a question for anyone who's got this or anyone who knows. Like charging the battery, like, can you just leave it plugged in? Like, is that okay? I wonder about that. Oh, Frank, thank you for disabling followers only. I always forget that. Like, you just leave it plugged in. Like, can I leave it plugged in while it's like wireless? Can I leave it plugged in all the time? Like, I'm guessing that that's just fine. Is there an indicator that tells you that it's currently charging or when it's fully charged? Like, that's something I wonder that I haven't read about. If anyone knows that answer right away, let me know. But yeah, I guess in the meantime, I think it's about that time to run a little marbles, isn't it? You guys interested in a little marbles race? Of course you can, but who knows the battery health logic they got going on for sure. If any. Okay, let's see here. I want to take something out of the junk drawer. Hey, I was talking shit about this a little bit earlier. Maybe we'll do this. I really didn't like this, personally. But maybe it could be yours and maybe you'll like it a lot. Let's see here. If anybody is interested, we got one of these Geon titanium switch pullers that I personally didn't like, but maybe you guys will like it. It does. I can see how it will get a little deeper because it's got a little bit of a, like a flatter, sharp. Oh my goodness. Frank with the big ol' raid. Oh my, HHKB, of course it is. You guys already know Nebby, Stacy Smash, Tessa, welcome back. Zizio, welcome back. What's going on, everybody? The real reason Frank turned off followers only. I appreciate that. Woo! Guys, Matt Asian, of course. Hello and welcome. Guys, we just finished this QK60 build. Elijah Staley, thank you for the follow. Just finished this QK. Oh, let's get some music back on, right? Why the heck not? Where are we with this? Okay. We just ran a type test. I mean, I guess we can run a type test again really quick. I am not liking the springs in these switches. They're too light, so I'm just making a ton of errors. But we might as well just run a type test for y'all just because y'all made it here, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys staying for Frank's, the end of Frank's stream so you guys could be here. Frank, what were you up to? I hope your stream went well. Let me know if you're still here and not taking a huge piss, because I know that that's... A lot of people like to leave right after raiding real fast like I do. Alright, here we go. Let's run a nice 30-second test. But I guess I do gotta turn this down. Alright. Those stock springs are 45 grams, so light. It said that the bottom out is 65, but it doesn't feel like 65 at all. I think the 45 is referring to the actuation. Whatever it is, it feels really light. Feels really, really light. Okay. But let's run a test. Build an Iron 165. Oh, that's right. Iron 165. Nice. How was that? U4Ts. Nice. Turned out pretty nicely. Cool, cool. Oh, too tough, too tough. Yeah, I go use bathroom and eat. I go use bathroom and eat. So hungry, I'll be back. All right. Well, I might actually end pretty soon. We're about to go and run this marbles race, if you haven't already left. So yeah, I was just talking over this here, guys. We're about to run this marbles race. Let me know, for anyone who's just tuned in, what you guys think of this this QK60 new rose for you. Thank you for the follow. My odds. Sorry about that, guys. We got this Geon titanium switch puller. So if anyone is interested in this, you know, we got a little marbles race going on. So let's do this. Let's take care of this, yeah. Okay. If anyone cares to vote on a map, feel free to do so. There's still some Halloween themed ones here, 65, 66, and 67. I will turn the music back on so you can get that ambiance back. And then meanwhile, Absfish, thank you for the follow. I am going to ping the sub channel for anyone who's subbed and not here. All right, pinged. V1 KK Lightwaves don't have the weird stem. Interesting. So it was just the V2, which is super weird. Okay, jump in the night in the lead, 66. Okay, let's do this. We haven't done this one before, and it's leading right now. Let's go and do this. Just cracked open a switch for the first time ever. Really? Alrighty, let's do 3.5 minutes. Get started here. RX Chaser, welcome back. It's been a little minute, hasn't it? All right, back to followers only. Technique, welcome. An elite player, welcome. Dark Prez, of course. Welcome, guys. Kill Combat. Of course. Welcome, everybody. If you guys are interested in a Geon titanium switch puller, hit that exclamation play command. If you're not already following, make sure you hit that follow button too. Whole bunch of y'all, huh? All right, I'm gonna play as well. Oh, there he is with the sound effect. That pay to win. All right, if I win, last place finisher gets to have the opportunity of claiming this prize. Also, if I don't win, last place finisher does get to choose the raid target. So whoever that may be, we can of course pull up some hints to see, you know, who's online right now. Let's take a look. See here. Looks like Miss Xing Wang is online, but she is playing. Was presumably a scary game. RIPOU 82. Thank you for the follow. Absfish, of course. Thank you for the follow as well. Sub. Okay. Oh, PC Load Letter. Mr. PC Load Letter is streaming right now. We all love PC Load Letter. Looks like Rumi is on too. But yeah, PC Load Letter is a homie. But as I mentioned, whoever finishes in last place does get to choose the raid target. So I highly recommend PC Load Letter. But it is up to you if you care to you know, raid your friends or your favorite hot tub streamers. That is also okay with me as well. But I highly encourage Mr. PC Load Letter. One of the coolest guys to help me out with all my stuff. Actually, all you guys are really cool. So many to choose from, so many hot tubs. RIPOU, thank you and welcome. I don't know if I'm saying your name right at all, but feel free to correct me if you so please. 1 minute left to join. Amaranth is an option if she's on. I don't follow her, so. It's getting hard enough. This is a hot tub stream. Yeah, pretty close. I am I am covered. I am swimming in a bath of BDZ right now. If she's on, it's the safest answer. Is the safest answer, yeah. Yep. All right, 20 seconds left to join, guys. Get on in if you haven't already. Repu, okay, Repu's okay. Hey, shouts out to PC. I've never used that shout out command. That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Good luck and welcome to the race. An elite player. Elite player is taking this early lead. Oh, I like these pumpkins. I guess this is not really Halloween specific. I mean, the pumpkins are seasonal. Okay, so here's this big funnel. Unless it's not really a funnel. Looks like it's a funnel. All right, so this is where things will probably even out, I'm assuming. Shout out command is pretty cool because it presents a follow button. Oh, I see. That's cool. Right on. That's cool. Oh, whoa, there's a little bump. How good are keyboards and elite players' balls bumped each other? The balls touched. Is that just a mod thing? I feel like I'm going to guess so, but I'm not really certain. Zizio has just died. I apologize for your death. But everyone is spinning around right now. We bumping balls now. All right. I guess it remains to be seen who's going to be the first through this. I'm trying to... How do I get through this? This is super annoying. Oh, here we are. Okay. Who's going to be the first down to this part of the... Oh, it's that thing. That Halloween hammer. Bumpin' balls. Shout out to bumpin' balls. Little bumpin' never hurt nobody. Nobody. All right, Kajata first down this track. Kajata with that win yesterday, right? Very nice. That junk win yesterday could be getting some... I don't know if you call it an actual legitimate prize or a junk prize, whatever you want to call this Gion Switch Puller. But it looks like How Good Are Keyboards could be getting another win here. My goodness. How Good Are Keyboards just skipped a whole lot. But there is another funnel that he was able to make it through. Okay, so it just is a matter of time to find out if the hammer is going to get him or if he could slip right through. Let's check it out. Oh my goodness, he has made it. How Good Are Keyboards, you're winning like everything, dude. Good game, good game. This is like my 20-second stream loss. I can't keep getting away with this. How good are keyboards do you claim? The hammer is useless. Yeah, not a single yeet yet, huh? It's coming. I feel it. I feel it. There's a whole lot of extra people in this race. A lot more people, a lot more racers than usual probably from those 2 fat raids. How many times have they won? It's so perfect too because I still haven't sent his package out. Not a single yeet, huh? What a useless... I think the last time, I think we ran map 67, and that actually did yeet like 1 person. All right, RX Chaser and Mad Asian have both just died, so the last place finisher was Insty. Insty, our last place finisher. I had this big recommendation for PC Load Letter, but it is your choice. It is your choice. How Good Are Keyboards does claim so close to last place. Sinvec really wanted Amaranth, huh? All right, let me tabulate this, and Insty, if you would like to choose, let me know. We got the Gion Titanium Switch Puller. Goes to How Good Are Keyboards. How Good Are Keyboards has won 3 of the last 5 races. Now I want a PC Load Letter. Okay, definitely PC Load Letter. Alrighty, guys. Let's do it. Bro. Alright, guys. I would say So I'm streaming one more time this week, and it's either going to be tomorrow or Friday. And I would venture to say I'm like a 80% sure I'll be back tomorrow. 80% sure. 80% sure I'll be back tomorrow. So until then, oh yeah, raid message. It's so the commands raid 1 and raid 2. So raid 1, if you are subbed, and again, I just got to mention this, if you are subbed, you get access to the 10 best emotes on Twitch and stream pings on my Discord. If you are joined in my Discord and have your Twitch linked to your Discord, stream pings for when I run these giveaways here. So throw in that sub. Hey, word on the street is that if you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you can link your Amazon to your Twitch, and then you got access to this button to sub to me for absolutely free. Anyways, send over some love to Mr. PC Load Letter. He's doing some cool shit as usual. Oh my goodness. Sinvec, thank you for the 5 subs as we close out this stream here. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thrash and Tony, Ankit, Inugachi, Jinshi, Icy Philippe. If you are here or if you're watching the VOD, enjoy the 10 best emotes on Twitch and enjoy the stream pings if you have your Twitch linked to your Discord. Alrighty. Okay, I think you guys are already all gone, but the stream is still going on. If you're still here somehow, good night.